Okay, well, thanks for hopping on, guys. Again, I will say this every week until I'm blue in the face, but it's just so important to just plug in with our community just as much as you can. You know, even if it's just for these, well, really just if you can block aside this hour of time every Tuesday to just hop on here, touch base with us, with our smaller community, and then get on that Shooting Stars call. It's just so important to just plug in, because being around the team and hearing what the team has to say, it's going to touch you in some way. It's going to be different for all of us. We're going to be inspired in a different way, but it's going to touch you in some way. And just making that commitment and it be a priority is a huge step for your business. And I remember that I was in Germany when I first started plugging in, and it was a little tough, Virginia. It was a little tough because it is late at night and you're tired and you want to go, hey, Faye, look. Cheers. Sorry, I digress. It's higher, but yeah, thanks. But just making it a commitment is huge. It's a big goal for yourself, I think, to make it a priority to hop on. So kudos to you guys for hopping on. I know some people legitimately can't because they're at school, they're teaching or whatever they're doing. So hopefully you guys can catch the recording later. But like I said, I literally just sat down. I wanted to touch on a few things. And then I would just love for you guys to just share some wins and wows from the week, maybe just ask some questions, and then we can just encourage each other. But I really want us all to get on that call with Courtney O'Donnell that's happening afterwards. If you can it's a Zoom call just like this, so you can plug in, stop your video, mute yourself, and then just listen. You don't have to mute yourself, of course. I mean, you don't have to stop your video if you want us to see you. But if you're busy doing stuff, it's important for you to just listen. And I think it's easier. We can get bogged down in trying to catch up with all the recordings because there's so many that are available to us. So many, which is a good thing, because I remember in the beginning, we didn't have this. We just didn't have this. So what I want to encourage you guys is to try to get on live to what you can. And then when those recordings go, unless you hear me say, go watch this video, you just kind of let them go, because you're just going to be constantly just trying to play catch up because there's so many of them. So do your best to get on live, make this a commitment. And then if there's a call coming up that I really want you guys to listen to, or if there was a recording, I will send that to you in Voxer to my direct team, and then they'll pass it on to you guys, just so you know, hey, this is going to be a really good one. You know, they're all winners in some way, but some are just winners more than others, I would say, with the content. But again, all of them speak differently. So it's a good problem to have, but try to get on live to what you can so you're not feeling like you're constantly playing catch up with different things. Okay, with that said, I just wanted to share a little bit what Peggy shared in our Shooting Stars Facebook event or Facebook page yesterday, the Go for No, and how she, as an NMD, still gets no's. And that's okay. And I loved that she posted that, because it's real. It's real life. You know, just because she's an NMD doesn't mean people are going to get, oh, I need more fruits and vegetables in my life. And Peggy's very successful. She's very good at talking to people, but not everybody is there yet, you know? So go for no. Yes is the destination. No is how you get there. I want to encourage you, because I still get no's too. But all those no's make you more successful, make you more confident, depending on how you take that no. You know, she said that in her post. How do you take that no? Is it beating you down, and is it going to stop you from sharing with the next person? Because what if that next person is the one who has cancer, or has a family member with diabetes, or needs a job desperately? So you just never know what's right around the corner. And we talked, I think I've talked with a couple of you about this, but batting averages, you know, if you don't create an average for yourself, you're just going to be at zero. You've got to create that average. So you've got to get out there and you've got to share in order to create that average and make that average get higher and higher and higher. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you're getting no's, that's actually a great sign, because that means you're getting out there and you're sharing with people. You're never going to know if you don't. So How many no's have you guys have gotten this week? Any no's lately? Yeah. I've had some no's. I'm not going to lie. I've had some no's.
I've had 2 who said, oh yeah, follow up with me on, or 3, follow up with me on this date. Okay, so I follow up. Okay, well, really, I need you to follow up with me some other time. So there's 3 people, like, I keep pushing it out and out and out and out. But you know what? It's in my calendar. I'll follow up with them.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'll be ready. I mean, I've heard that over and over and over and over and over again. So followed up with a potential team member. And what I got from her was a great response. I'll look into it. Read it to you, because it really just solidified that I'm doing what I need to be doing with her too. And she said, hey, you're so awesome for keeping in touch with me. I did talk to my husband during dinner, and he's basically, they want to wait, test the product out, and then fully commit to it later. And so, I mean, it is what it is, but she's only doing the shakes. So to me, that means, okay, well, you need to be on the other stuff too.
Right.
So how about you consider this while you're doing this? And so I was able to say that too. Without sounding retarded either, you know, you're trying out the shakes, for goodness sake, the meal replacement. It's not going to be like night and day, you know, whatever. It's going to be in the capsules and the gummies that you're going to want to have, you know, see tested out. So
yeah,
that was what I had. But.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Good. Those words, I'm sure right there, her first sentence just clinched that for you. Like, yes, I am doing the right thing. I'm following up. Anybody else? Anybody else want to share any no's? Or successes. You can share successes too.
I don't know that I've gotten any hard no's this week, but I've gotten so many yeses to the Facebook event. Like, oh my gosh, we're just like thrilled. There are so many people in there, and there are people that have never said yes just to a Facebook invite before that are in there. So I'm just really hopeful because there's a lot of people that I wouldn't have ever, wouldn't have even invited or thought to invite, or I mean, I did think to invite, but I spent 2 hours inviting, but but I'm saying that they said yes, you know, and so yes, I'm just really excited about it.
That's awesome. I'm really excited too. I'm like watching the Facebook event. Over 150 now, right, are attending?
Oh my gosh, those are just the ones that have said yes. I mean, like every person that's in there that I invited were people that said yes, send me an invite. So I mean,
that's awesome.
There's easily 200 people.
Okay, so if you guys are not plugged into that Lunchbox Makeover event, get plugged into that Lunchbox Makeover again. The bulk of the posting, does it start tonight and then tomorrow?
There's going to be a couple posts tonight, but most of it's going to be tomorrow. So
okay.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. Tomorrow and Thursday.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for doing this one. Yeah, it's not too late to add to that one. You know what? I'm just going to take a second and I'm just going to pray over that Facebook event, because that is a lot of people that we can touch in a very unique way, because yes, they're plugging in because they want healthier lunches, but we have something we know that is even greater than that. So let me just take a quick second. Lord God, I just ask that you be with this Facebook event that Faye and Kirsten are hosting, and a few of us are going to be putting some posts in there, Lord. You know that we've got something, Lord, you've given us a gift to share. We've got something that really, truly can change people's lives. And I just pray that the posts that go in there and the conversation that we have with these people are edifying, but we get our point across clear, and that their hearts are receptive to just further their health, the health of not just themselves, but their children and their spouses. Just help us to be clear. In your name I pray, amen. Thank you so much, Faye, for doing that and for opening it up to everybody. I'm really loving Silvana's water.
One more thing. So people that have actually told me no before have said yes to this party, and 2 of those people have invited other people to it. So
awesome.
It's just, and you know, I'll say it, we're very intimidated. Like we keep boxing back and forth going, oh my gosh, like this is.
You guys got this.
There's so many people in this, and so we just hope we do a good job. So any help with like comments is very much
Absolutely. No, it's going to go great. I just know it is. It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to do a great job. Faye, you're really good. Well, you're good in person, but you're really good on Facebook too with responding to people, and your comments back to them are really encouraging. So I'm super excited for this. So, yeah, plugged in. I'm liking Silvana's water challenge this week as well. I really like she's kind of creating this from scratch, which again, you don't have to do, but she has taken the bull by the horns and is doing this one on her own. And it is really great. I'm having fun watching her friends post different things in there that are not Juice Plus customers, but it's just been a really great forum for her to really reach out to them in a different way. She's not sharing Juice Plus yet, but reaching out to them about healthy living, which is our mission anyway. So it's been fun to kind of watch her banter back and forth, and the unique posts that she's putting in there are things that some of them I haven't seen before, which are really, really cool. So thanks, Silvana, for hosting that one, which I guess just leads me to, if you're not feeling like anything is happening in your business, then go make something happen. Yeah. I remember I would like have a really down day, and I probably even talked about this before. I'd like start saying something to Scott about it. I'd be like, and he's like, oh, this is good news. This is good news. He goes, because when you feel that way, he goes, the next day something amazing happens. And for me, I think it's because I make it happen, because I'm like sitting here all down on myself, and I realize, well, I haven't done a Facebook event. I haven't reached out to anybody. I haven't talked to anybody. I haven't done anything. So why do I think it's just going to fall in my lap? I mean, sometimes they do. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes they do, and it's great. But why do I think it's just going to fall in my lap? So I get out there and I make something happen. And typically something comes out of it, if not a new friendship, if not an order, if not a couple of orders, if not at least some encouraging banter back and forth. So great job, Silvana, in just coming up with that and doing that. I really had something else I wanted to say. Faye, did you want to talk a little bit about Stephanie? I know she's not on, but maybe she'll catch this recording.
So Stephanie joined this weekend, I think it was, and she is a mompreneur. She has her own business designing and making children's clothes. She gives dog obedience lessons. Trying to think what else. She's been a debt collector, so she's good at follow-up. But she's just a ball of fire. She's like, I think just in 48 hours, she contacted more people than I had probably in 3 months. No, not really. But she really had contacted like literally over 30 people by yesterday morning. In 2 days, she personally talked to or messaged them. So she's just a fireball, and I can't wait to see what she does. I can't wait for you guys to meet her, because she looks like a mermaid, first of all. But
she does.
It's awesome.
Yes, I'm excited for her to be able to share her story with you guys in person and why she has decided she needs Juice Plus. So thanks for sharing that. What I wanted to say about reaching out to people, because this happened to me. I reached out to a good friend of mine. I asked her if she wanted some more information. She said, sure. I sent her a video to watch. I actually used the verbiage, if I sent you a video, would you watch it? She said, sure. I sent it to her. And then I followed up, and she didn't reply. And so I was like, okay, now what? We talk about this all the time. I saw her post something on Facebook about this new teacher blog that she created. And so I thought, well, how great would it be if I shared her teacher blog on my Facebook page for her? So I private messaged her, and I just didn't, because our last chat had been me trying to follow up with her about Juice Plus. And I just said, hey, Christine, I saw your new teacher blog. It looks really cool. Would you mind if I shared that on my wall? And then I said something else, and I go, and while I'm at it, would you like me to send you some samples? And she messaged me back. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never got back to you. So whether she forgot or whether she didn't want to, I don't know. It doesn't matter, because she did get back to me. And I think reaching out and touching her in a way that was special and unique to her opened the door again. So I'm not saying that's going to work for everybody, but just kind of keep your eyes open for stuff like that. So now I'm going to send her samples in the mail, and then I got to get another opportunity to follow up with her and say, okay, what did you think about those samples? And if she doesn't respond to that, then I'll do something about her teacher blog again. I don't know. Go ahead, Faye.
Yeah, I did something similar too. My one friend that's in Florida, that is the one that's just has she needs Juice Plus, but she always blows off my Facebook invites. Always, always, always. And she, for you guys that don't know, she created her own little healthy eating group, and she invited me into it. But it's been awkward because she's been so a wall to hear anything that I have to say. So I didn't want to break that boundary, and I haven't wanted to say anything in her forum. I just kind of am in there and watching what they're posting. So anyway, I sent a message today because she blew off the message I sent on Sunday or Monday about the Facebook party. So I sent another one today and just said, I really think that you might, I just want to double check that you don't want to invite to this, because I think you really might find some good tips in there. There's a lot of chatter going on. I think there's a lot of great ideas that you and probably your group would like. And I said, and if you don't want to, if you don't mind, I could put a post in your group just saying that it's there in case somebody wants an invite. Well, she responded back like, I don't know how quickly, and she's like, sure, send me an invite. So at least she didn't give me permission to put it in the group, but at least she's in there. And then I'm hoping that once she sees the post, she'll invite more people.
Yeah.
I told you I was going to give up on her, but I just thought I'll just try one more time because there's so much good chatter, and it's not really. Later on it's going to be Juice Plus focus, but right now it's not. Now it's just exchanging ideas, and it works.
But again, I think what's good too is that you made that connection with her group, something that was special and unique to her, and you were, admiring that or praising that effort. So yes, so I think that's great. That's a really great example. Okay, awesome. Do you guys have anything else you want to share? Any questions? Remember our, so we've got this Facebook event. Virginia, are you going to do one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't get to that today.
Now I'm putting you on the spot.
Own Your Own Live. I'm doing an Own Your Own Live Friday and Saturday. I have 3 or 4 people that I've been talking to about the business that I want to add to that. And I'll put it on our Rockstars page, and then wherever else, my team page, I guess, Messenger, to see who wants to be invited, and then you invite the people that you have been talking to it. I'll need some help definitely posting, but Crystal gave me some ideas. Her and I have been talking back and forth. My partner in fast tracking to senior sales coordinator. Oh, by the way, unofficially, Lisa is a sales coordinator. We promoted her this last week. So yeah. Lisa is there. I looked earlier and it wasn't there.
Not
but
yet? Yay!
She's a sales coordinator. So my first sales coordinator underneath of me.
Huge congratulations to Virginia. That's really exciting when you get your first sales coordinator underneath you. It's huge because Virginia has been POB qualified for a very long time. And now that she's got a sales coordinator underneath her, she gets to get more money on that. So it's really exciting.
Technically still lose, but we'll just not talk about that part.
What's loose?
You lose a percentage. Like you only, because I stopped making the difference now from what she was, but I gained the 4%.
Stop that. Yes, jokes.
There's still 8% difference, so I still lose 4%. Okay?
No. Yes, but you get that percentage on her entire team and everything that's going on. So it's good. That's where the bulk of your money comes from for the rest of your
Yeah.
That
makes sense. But the numbers in my head don't make sense.
Get out of your head. Get out of your head.
I was with her on that yesterday too, Virginia.
Yeah. No, get out of your head. Trust the system.
I know.
That's when you start getting a bigger paycheck. I promise.
So I got excited because the girls started soccer yesterday and today, and I got more excited today because I get to talk to more moms or dads or whatever about Juice Plus. So it got me really excited. So
that's fun. That's fun. Well, congratulations. That is a huge deal, and I cannot wait to see it officially come through for both of you.
Lisa, woo woo. So, and her team.
Yeah,
it's working so well.
For sure. Melissa, you helped her get there, girl.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We were talking about something else.
Sorry, I got excited.
That's okay. Oh, that's what I was going to say about her Own Your Own Life event. We may even be able to I think that's going to be a great follow-up to the Lunchbox Makeover event, because we can really just put a little an extra post in there and say, anybody that wants to do what we do and wants to learn a little bit more, we've got this event going on. You can roll right over into this event. So I wanted to make sure you two were connected, that, Faye and Virginia, you guys were connected on that so that we could get that post in there. So that'll be a great follow-up event. I think it's perfect timing. Okay. Anything else? We've got about 6 minutes. In fact, let's just go ahead and get off so we can, go ahead and get on our next Zoom chat. I'm throwing stuff. Do you guys all have the code for that one?
It's somewhere.
No.
Let me get it for you so you've got it handy. Hold on. I'm going to look funny for right now.
Tell Scott happy birthday.
I will. Okay, it's 228-620-0510. So just get off of mine, close out, I'll end the meeting, and then you can just log back in with 228-620-0510. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all pretty faces in 5 more minutes. Bye, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.